showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team. You'll appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this away and start us off. We'll start from the 25. Will keep it on the ground here. At the rise in this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put into the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll give it to the running back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Fernandez. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quick pass. The catch is made. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Throwing for his running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers making some adjustments now.
Here we go. Convoy.
The back's got it.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down.
Get set. Get set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
they go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Run it out of the shotgun, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. A change of direction. First down and more. He's still running. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Fernandez. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
To the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And that one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And there's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught for the receiver. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Runs through the defender. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. It's a toss to the left side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Puffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. Then he stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They finish off the scoring drive. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
BAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fights off the defender. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
Get set. Get set. Slide 22.
Toss it to the back, running left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards out.
Give me just a sec. I'm good.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Cricket.
Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
325.
Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It's a shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Fernandez. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It'll be Slaughter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after the takeaway, a big play by the defense to end this quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Fernandez. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Completion sets up a second down play. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Fernandez. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Shotgun formation here on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's a
offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And he just goes down there for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Dropping back, it's Fernandez. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Toss play to the outside. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
42 Spider.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Chris, you know, the spread area over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Tight end goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Fernandez. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Big throw complete to the tight end. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. And this time it's complete.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds, trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's an option look. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Fernandez. He'll throw it now. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.